Think you're too busy to start wholesaling real estate? Let me show you how just 2.5 hours a day can get you closer to landing your first deal, even if you have a full-time job or a packed schedule. What's up, everybody? My name's Chris Logan, and today I want to talk directly to all the busy people out there who feel like they don't have the time to start wholesaling real estate. Look, I get it. Between work, family, and everything else on your plate, it's really easy to feel like there's no room to add anything else. But here's the truth. If you can block off just 2.5 hours a day, you can absolutely start wholesaling and land your first deal. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to use those 2.5 hours a day to build momentum, close your first deal, and start creating the freedom that you're looking for. Let's get into it. The biggest reason people don't start wholesaling is because they think they don't have the time. But let's be real. How much time are you spending scrolling on social media, binge watching Netflix, or even doing things that aren't moving you forward? You have the time, you're just not using it in a way that serves your goals. Here's the thing, wholesaling isn't about working 10 hours a day, it's about focusing on the right activities. If you're feeling stuck, and chances are you're spinning your wheels doing things that don't actually matter. Things like coming up with company names, designing logos, building websites, or even picking the perfect CRM, none of that will get you closer to your first deal. I spent a lot of time doing stuff like this in the very beginning, and it held me back for 6 months before I closed my first deal. The key is to simplify. Block off just 2.5 hours a day and focus on the right tasks. Talking to sellers and finding buyers, and watch how your efforts start to compound. You're going to be surprised at how quickly you start seeing results. So here's the simple plan I want you to follow. Time block 2.5 hours a day and focus on 2 key activities. Block number 1 is going to be 2 hours and talking to 10 sellers, right? So in that time of 2 hours, you want to have conversations with sellers. That's it. Just focus on reaching out to at least 10 sellers every single day. Use simple scripts to ask questions, uncover their motivation, and build rapport. I have my free cold calling script in the description below. The more you talk to sellers, the more deals you'll find. It's not about being perfect. It's about showing up and having those conversations. Time block 2. 30 minutes to add 5 buyers to your list. After you've talked to sellers, spend 30 minutes growing your cash buyers list. Add 5 new buyers every day by networking in Facebook groups, Craigslist, or connecting with other investors. A strong buyers list gives you the confidence to lock up deals knowing you already have people that are ready to buy. So let's talk about why this strategy works for busy people. This strategy works because it focuses on what actually makes you money, talking to sellers and finding buyers. Everything else can wait. When you know exactly what to do each day, you don't waste time overthinking. Clarity removes overwhelm. When you know exactly what to do each day, you don't waste time overthinking. Time blocking gives you clarity and keeps you on track. Consistency builds momentum. Wholesaling is all about consistency. Even if you only work 2.5 hours a day, those small daily actions add up over time. Action crushes fear. The more you take action, the more confident you're going to feel. You don't need to know everything to start, you just need to start. Try this out and let me know how it works for you. If you're interested in learning more about how I can help you land your first deal virtually in the next 90 days, go ahead and book a complimentary Freedom Roadmap call. I'd love to have a quick chat to see how we can work together to reach your goals. Looking forward to connecting with you, and I'll talk soon.